What's crack-a-lackin' Pop What's crack-a-lackin' Pop Hunt crew? Welcome back to the Pop Hunt Madness. If you are not subscribed, subscribe. Today we have something special. We have Bluey Funko Pops. I couldn't believe it either. Funko has finally made it. This is the limited edition Bluey 4-pack, and we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna unbox it. It just came in today. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at this.
37.
And I see Funko is doing a whole new look. They changed the pop logo and they're actually adding pupils into their pops. Let's go ahead and read this out. They got Bluey, Bingo, Family, and Nana. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Bluey, but there's Bandit. Bingo's right. Family, do they mean the whole pack or does it just mean Bluey? And Nana, that's Mom. Nana's the purple dog. The first one we'll start on is Bandit, or by what the box is saying, Bluey. So Bluey has a bit of a paint issue. The eyes under seem to be overlapping with the paint. It does seem like Funko is going a different way and doing spray paint instead of actual paint. I can tell because it seems to be bleeding over the place and you can just see it for yourself. We'll put it aside right now for the ranking later in the video. Let's go ahead and move on to Bingo.
It's a dingo. I named him Bingo.
Bingo is really small. I'm glad that's they didn't decide to change the name and they kept it lore accurate, I guess. The paint, like I said, is bleeding again. They seem to have this constant bleeding of paint with the yellow going into the eyes. And I forgot to mention, even the nose, it seems scratched too. They can't seem to get the black nose correct. There's no ear paint like there was with Bandit. But let's go ahead and move on to Family. Now, Family is a beloved character. The head does swivel again. It is kind of squishy a bit. I don't know if the camera could pick it up. I'm gonna get close, but it does squish in a little bit. Same issue, paint. This time does have ears. The back has a bit of a yellow scratch. I do love how it has a different pose. He's going like this. And last but certainly not least, we have Nana. Everything's the same. Bleeding paint, scratches. It has a bit of a smear in the back. I don't know where that came from. If this is their first time doing spray paint, I understand that it can be a bit of a issue. And to be honest, this gets an A. It's a 10 out of 10 all the way. The paint is a small issue for me, but something is off though. I think these are fake. Now, stick with me. I know that might be hard to believe because how well they look, but Nana, or Chili, has a yellow dimple on her cheek, but this one doesn't.
40.
They're fake. But I have one more for you guys. One more that I know Funko would never make fake, and it's the Pokemon ones. Let's just take a look at the box here. We got Mewtwo, Pokemon, Squirtle, Carapace, Shiggy, and Flareon, Pyroli, Famara. The gang's all here. They went different with the paint and it looks really well. The eyes or the pupils, they seem out of place. Like the eyes are supposed to be bigger, but they decided to make it smaller. I don't know if that was just a judgment call on Funko's group. The head does swivel, but it swivels kind of weird because the head is tilted down, but when you tilt it, it looks like he's looking up backwards. I hope I'm not getting lead poisoning by sniffing. Now, I have seen this yellow guy around. I thought his name was Pikachu, but Pokemon it is. Some of the paint is still bleeding, but the back looks just fine. It is just missing that little brown spot, but next we have Squirtle, Carapace, Shiggy. Now, Mr. Shiggy here has a really good paint job. Nothing seems to be bleeding. It looks all fine. The standing is just fine. It even uses his tail as a support. All 10 out of 10s for Mr. Shiggy. The bottom is a bit bleedy. It doesn't blend in right with the shell, but I'm positive Mr. Shiggy has his reasons. And now let's move on to the last, but certainly not least, Mr. Pyroli, Flareon, Famara. What? That looks horrendous. They, instead of using the head swivel, they're using a neck swivel, a neck plus head swivel. The tail does look nice, I do gotta admit that, but the neck is just so weird. I think I could take this off. I'm about to... See if I can put it back on. There we go, like nothing happened. We got all 4 of the best Pokemons right here. Mewtwo, Shiggy, Flareon, and Pokemon. Rate your guys' favorites down below. I'm gonna let you guys rank them. You guys go ahead and decide. And we are now at the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. These prototypes are really, really cool. Let me go ahead and bring the Bluey ones out real quick. I whacked them this way. They say it can only be achieved in dreams, where you can have family, Pokemon, Bingo, Flareon, Bluey, Shiggy, Nana, and Mewtwo all together in one group photo. It is truly breathtaking to see all these Pops come together. I just gotta say thank you, Mr. Pop, for bringing us so much joy and love into the world. But first, I'm gonna see if these can head swap with each other.
37 14 06 115 48 40.
Make sure you guys subscribe. We have 3 more on the way. If this video can hit 1 like, we will drop that video ASAP. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.